All right, Bama Nation, we are back in from the break, folks, on what is the hottest show on the streets, the number one form, best form for Crimson Tide football. News, notes, information, entertainment, and commentary. That being in my own words with yours truly, Stephen Smith of Touchdown Alabama Magazine. Appreciating you guys for checking us out on today. And on the road home from Wednesday's show, I got a bunch of phone calls and text messages from people I know well inside the program. We got this sourced down to the stubs. So this is the conversation I had with people I know very well, highly credible, highly respectable folks from between Wednesday and Thursday. And this is what's been going on in Alabama's preseason practice program. So the first thing I was told was there are two guys that have been the biggest standout stars. They've been dominating the entire program from start to finish. Two guys. I was told one guy, you pretty much already know he's a big time factor. It's not going to surprise you. The people told me the second guy we name here is going to be one that kind of knocks you off your feet a little bit. So the first standout's Jalen Waddle, and no surprise there. Jalen Waddle, you can't tackle him. He's too fast. He's too explosive. He's too speedy. Not in a bottle. Pogo stick at 5'10", 182 pounds. He is that dude. So right then and there, no surprise. The second standout, Cameron Latu. Cameron Latu at the tight end position. I was like, whoa, baby. How about that? And that's my guy right there. Cameron Latu. I'll spend a lot of time around him. Spent a lot of time talking with him. That is my boy right there. Out of Salt Lake City, Utah. Came in the 2018 class, 6'5", 247 pounds. Now, he was recruited to be an outside linebacker, but all of his film came at the tight end position. And since making the move to tight end, what I've heard is he has adjusted extremely well. He's put on the weight that he needs to be an impact player. He's been dominating. He's been catching everything thrown to him. He's been standing out. He's been stepping up. He's been major. So Jalen Waddle, wide receiver, Cameron Latu at tight end. If Latu wins the starting job at tight end, what this means, Steve Sarkisian opens up the NFL playbook. I'm not blowing smoke here. I'm not pulling your chain. This is real talk, no cap. If Cameron Latu wins the tight end spot, Steve Sarkisian is going into his bag of NFL tricks. And what this does, this creates so much flexibility offensively. Why? Because if Latu wins the tight end spot, then you're looking at Miller Forrestall, Jaleel Billingsley playing the H-back position, and then you would have Carl Tucker and Cameron Latu at tight end. Like, Steve Sarkisian can switch a lot of things. He can rotate a lot of things around. So keep your eyes on Cameron Latu. He is stepping up big time. Stand out in that tight end room so far in the preseason practice program there. So that's that. The next thing here I was told, Stephen, Mac Jones is QB1. I was told Mac Jones is QB1. Without a doubt, he is QB1. He will be the starter for the Crimson Tide, from start to finish at quarterback. I was told the battle is not even between Mac and Bryce. The real battle is Bryce Young and Paul Tyson. This is the battle. The battle for the backup quarterback, the second string, the number 2 guy. Here's the battle. This is the real deal right here. And as great as Bryce is, and as talented as Bryce is, and he is, what I've been told, Steven, you can tell Paul Tyson has been in this offensive system for at least a year. Paul Tyson out there looking accurate, precise, crisp, decisive, knows and pre-snap read where he wants to go with the football. When Alabama has gone to 11 on 11 drills in these walkthroughs, Tyson has looked unbelievable. That's what I've been told. He's looked unbelievable. There have been moments where Bryce Young has been good. He's also had some struggles, quite a few struggles. Not quite where Tua was when Tua came in. Of course, Tua had a spring practice, but Paul Tyson looking unbelievable right now in the 11-on-11 drills in the walkthroughs right now. That's what I've been told. Real battle right now. Bryce Young, Paul Tyson. And I'm hearing Paul starting to pull away a little bit from Bryce. No offense to Bryce, no discredit to Bryce, but this just shows you Paul's knowledge, Paul's ability to process information, Paul's time in the system. It's starting to take shape. He is eating this Sarkisian playbook like it's Captain Crunch cereal. No joke. Paul Tyson is out there really doing this thing. That was the second thing I heard. Third thing that was sourced down to me in terms of the practice program plan here is the defensive line. And the one thing I was told, Steven, the depth is back. So much depth on this defensive line. Depth. It's 2015, 2016 depth all over again. That's what I was told. And you look at just the drop-off of talent between the first wave of guys and the second wave of guys, I was told there's not much of a difference. There's not much of a difference between the first wave and the second wave. When you look at the first wave, Christian Barmore is a man on fire right now. I was told Barmore, he wants to be a playmaker. He wants to make the splash plays. He wants to have the huge moments. But Coach Saban has been telling him, young man, just do your job. If you do your job, everything else will fall into place. And he has gotten the gist of that. He has gotten the hang of that. So look for Barmore to be more so sound in gap assignments, more so sound in just doing his job. Behind Barmore, DJ Dales looked great. Back from the injury, he looks back to close to or back to 100%. He's back from the injury. Other guys, Justin Eboigbe. Look for a big season from him out of Georgia. Justin Eboigbe looking really good right now. Byron Young looks good. Ishmael Sopsher, I'm hearing he's dropping that weight. He's being serious. He's about trying to get in the best shape of his life. Keep your eyes on Ishmael Sopsher and also Brandon Ingram looking good as well. But the main thing I was told about this defensive line, it is depth, Steven. A lot of talent, 2 and 3 deep across the board. This is going back to 2015, 2016, all over again. When you look at the next thing in terms of things that were sourced down to me from the preseason practice program, Ben Davis. Folks, it has taken 5 years, but the light bulb is on, finally, for Ben Davis, and it looks like it is staying on for the young man. Not only has he looked good in the practice program, he has earned the trust of everybody in the room, everybody on the coaching staff. He's earned the trust so much, he's gone as far as to help Sal Sunseri, the outside linebackers coach of the young guys, and barring an event that a true freshman pops, and it's undeniable. This is what I was told. Barring an event that a true freshman, a Will Anderson, a Drew Sanders, a Chris Braswell, a Quandarius Robinson, barring an event that a true freshman pops, and it's undeniable, Ben Davis will start at one of the 2 outside linebacker positions. Ben Davis will start at one of those 2 spots. This is awesome. So happy for Ben. It took 5 years. It took a long time, but better late than never. Ben has locked in. He's focused now. He's gotten the understanding now. He's gotten the gist of, I gotta want football for me. For the longest of time, U.S. fans, you wondered, does Ben really want the game? Does Ben really want the action like that? Is he just here because, his father, Wayne Davis, was great here? You wonder, what is Ben's motive for being at Alabama? Mentally, he wasn't quite all the way there. Sometimes it takes, some people longer than others to get fully locked in. Officially now, Ben Davis locked in, barring an event that one of these true freshmen outside linebackers pop. Ben Davis will start at one of the 2 outside backer positions. And then last but not least, some news here involving one Aeris Caho for the Crimson2go. Caho had a slight injury in the preseason practice program, a slight injury. He sustained a grade 2 partially torn MCL in the knee, grade 2, partially torn MCL. The good news is, though, he will not need surgery. That's the good news. He will not need surgery, and he'll be out about 4 to 6 weeks. He'll miss 4 to 6 weeks, so he will be back in time for the first game of the season against the Georgia Bulldogs. So for Caho, grade 2, partially torn MCL in his knee. He had a picture on Instagram with his knee in a brace, but he's okay. He has a timetable of 4 to 6 weeks to recover, come back, will not need surgery. But that's just some of the things I've been hearing from the program, source down from folks that I know, well-respected, accurate people when you talk about the information that they have, provided to me in all types of Tide football coverage. But the big thing here, that quarterback battle, it's not Mac and Bryce. Mac is QB1. The real battle, Bryce Young and Paul Tyson. And right now, Paul is doing his thug fizzle. Paul is doing his thing right now. But as always, folks, you want to know the best, or you want to have the best in news, notes, information, and coverage on your Crimson Tide. It's very simple and easy to do. You do this by accessing the Touchdown Alabama Magazine app. You can download this for your iPhone, from the iPhone App Store if you're rocking Team Apple, Google Play Store if you just so happen to have the Android phone. For your audio listening needs, we got you covered here: iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Spreaker, TuneIn Radio, Overcast.fm, or iHeartRadio. We got you covered. As always, Tide Nation, we appreciate you guys for subscribing to Touchdown Alabama Magazine. That $5.95 a month. You do that, you get all the information for Touchdown Alabama, for the Crimson Tide. You get the annual magazine. You get exceptional recruiting news from our own Justin Smith. Just go to touchdownalabama.com. touchdownalabama.com. Click join. Be a part of our family, our community, as we're bringing you the best in Alabama football coverage. If the good and gracious Lord sees fit, I'll be back on Monday, continuing the conversation that is Tide football. Always remember, you can purchase individual copies of Touchdown Alabama Magazine. Have those sent to your door. Link will be in the description. But until next time, folks, husbands, love your wives. Wives, appreciate, value those husbands. Children, do those things legitimately now to not be bored. Get you those 3 hearty meals a day, those 3 great laughs a day. Protect yourself, protect the loved ones around you. Until next time, folks, I'm your man, Stephen M. Smith. This has been In My Own Words. Thank you for watching Touchdown Alabama Magazine's YouTube channel. To continue to get the best in Alabama football content, subscribe here and turn on your notifications to stay connected with the hottest shows covering your Crimson Tide.